Yeah, man. Well, Q&A. So we got a bunch of great questions. I guess we
can't wait.
Just kind of jump into it. There are a couple of interesting ones, fun ones. Some questions I never thought about before. Kevin asked, as a mixer, isn't that something I guess I've run into it a couple times. As a mixer, do you need to buy the plugins from a client's Pro Tools session? How do you deal with that? Do you? I figure that's one of those things that's a bit of a pain. But how do you deal with that? Sometimes buy, sometimes rent, sometimes be like, hey, can you print this?
Yeah. Hey, all of those. Yeah, I buy it if something looks cool. If I think I could, maybe I'll get a screenshot and recreate, demo them, have my assistant who might have it and I don't, print it for me. Whatever.
I sort of got the impression when working with guys like Serban that they just buy everything. But the rest of us who don't want to just buy everything or don't have the funds to or whatever, you're kind of like everybody else. Where you're like, if I have it, I have it. Somebody else, you trade favors, do it. I mean, of course, demos you can only kind of do once unless you switching computers. But
I like keeping we talked about this in one of the earlier episodes. I like keeping my tools to a minimum on my computer. Just to, I guess, minimize time between decisions. I want that. Like I added a new tool that I might talk about depending on if it fits any questions today. But I installed a new tool yesterday and I used it a lot.
Just say it. What's the new tool?
Oh, it's called Spectre.
What does it do?
It's a multi-band kind of saturator, exciter tool. Like I always talk about saturation tools being my favorite. I'm using it very additively. I have no EQ boosts on this session so far. It's only with saturation, and that's kind of like my limitation to myself today on this mix, because Keto's Rough sounded really good. I'm just trying to enhance it little by little, but kind of character enhancements, not like broad stroke things.